Alright, number 6, we want to graph these two inequalities. These are nicer. They're already in slope-intercept form for us. And this is the way I would prefer to graph them. So the first one, I'll go ahead and do everything together. Y is less than or equal to 3x minus 3. And then the other equation, y is greater than 4x minus 4. Okay, since this is in slope-intercept form, we already have our y-intercept. Okay, so when x is 0, we get a negative 3. That's one ordered pair. And then we can plug in any other point we want. So I'm just going to pick the number 1. So if I do 3 times 1 minus 3, that gives me 0 as well. That cannot, yeah, that gives me 0. 1, 0. So that's my ordered pairs that we can use. This will be a solid line, so we can get that one to graph. Now, do we shade this line? What is this line going to look like? When I graph this, negative 3, 1, 2, 3, that's a positive slope. So this line is going to be doing this. Alright, that's what this line is going to look like. Since this says y is less than, y less than goes down, you just shade below the graph. That's what y less than means. So we're going to shade that part. So this is why I like slope-intercept form. You can just read it and do it that way. Okay, so this one, I'm going to go ahead and do all these tidbits as well. So ordered pairs, x is 0, we get the intercept of negative 4. That's like just saying that 0, negative 4. Alright, then I'm going to plug a 1 there. So if I plug a 1, 4 minus 4, this is what we're doing. 4 times 1 minus 4, that would give us 0. So both of them go through 1, 0. Alright, so this line, if I would just do a little sketch, we go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Slope is positive, it still would be going up like this, a little bit steeper. And this one says y is greater than. So greater than means we would shade above the line. So this one would be shading up. Okay. So we'll do those two pieces individually and then we'll bring them together. This says and, so and wants the overlap, the intersection. Alright, so the first one is a solid line. We know solid because it has an underline underneath it. Alright, ordered pairs, 0, negative 3, and then 1, 0, and we want to shade below because that said y is less than. Y is less than, lower that line. So that's the B side. Alright, on the second one, which we've solved already, that's going to be a dashed line. It does not have an equal to below that one. Ordered pairs we got were 0 and negative 4. And then the other ordered pair was 1, 0. And then we wanted to shade above because this one said y is greater than. So that would be C, above the line, going upward. So that's the C section. Alright, so now we want to shade the intersection. So when it says and, we want the intersection. I'm trying to figure out which one. I should have been doing a dotted line over here. It'd been easier to see. Dotted line, we went above. And so it'd be in this little triangle or piece right here. Because solid line we went below. So it'd be that thin section there.